Meghan Markle is hurt, humiliated, sad, and more importantly, angry. But why? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thanks for your company today. A lovely scenic view behind me today. I thought we'd all calm down as we're heading towards Christmas. And as you can see, the side picture next to me, there's some lovely ducks just taking the water, taking the air. It's what we all should be doing, slowing down at this time of year. Also, thank you so much for all your kind comments about the remembrance video that we put up. It is interesting, as I say, when you stand there most days and you see it setting up and then you see them taking it apart. And then, of course, you see the wonderful Remembrance Sunday service, which sadly wasn't attended this year by Our Gracious Majesty the Queen. But of course, someone who did attend something earlier this year is facing something of a backlash. And guess what? She's not happy. Now, of course, who could forget that spectacular appearance by the former Royal Duchess Meghan, otherwise known as former actress Meghan Markle, on the Ellen DeGeneres show. I told you the other day, actually, I was a little bit shocked that Ellen managed to pick up an award. I think it's one of those things, you know, where they give them after being on air for so long. Basically, 19 years apparently she's been doing that series. Seems longer, don't you agree? And she said the only thing she wanted to do was make people happy, have some fun, and forget their troubles. Well, seemingly people did, but perhaps the staff working under Ellen DeGeneres didn't feel the same way, as we've now found out. But here's where the problem lies for the former royal. Now, she was advised, of course, to go on the show to present a brand new side to her. A fun side, you know, after all of the problems that she's encountered. Some may say self-inflicted, certainly not me. But of course, we always have to say on the show, allegedly. What's interesting, though, is Meghan thought if she went on that chat show, talked openly, shared a few secrets, then people would, well, reignite, reconnect with her. But of course, it spectacularly backfired. Now, anyone who is attached to Meghan would, of course, have the decency to say perhaps it's not a good idea for an ex-royal to be seen squatting in the street, drinking from a baby's bottle and, of course, doing all those silly pranks. But she's now not under the regime of the British monarchy, where class and style reign supreme. But the bigger picture is this. Meghan herself apparently has taken to indoors, as we say over here in the United Kingdom, because she's so upset, allegedly, about the backlash that she received after appearing on the show. Even Prince Harry thought this was a good idea to show her fun side. Perhaps they should have gone on together. How fun would that have been together? But of course, sadly for Meghan, it didn't come out that way. Now, she can't blame the editing or indeed her close pal and Halloween party giver, Ellen DeGeneres. Of course, she could have said no to the pranks and just stuck to plugging the book, the bench, and of course talking briefly about her life. But fear not, Meghan will be back in 2022 looking for another option to rebrand, reconnect, and hopefully find favour once again, not just here in the United Kingdom, but of course worldwide. On a more serious note though, truly, if you were managing Meghan Markle, what would you do to make sure she should rebrand herself? She pays thousands of pounds to these real expensive executives to tell her exactly what to do. If I were Meghan, I'd be looking a little bit closer to home and counting the cost of that huge and grave mistake after appearing alongside Ellen DeGeneres. Neil Sean in the heart of London.